Welcome back, folks, to the show. This is Beat the Bookie, the show that we bring you each and every week, where we take a look at the Premier League fixtures and we try and make some picks and predictions so we can try and earn each other a few bob. Dazzler normally joins me on this show every week, but he's feeling a little bit under the weather. Got his booster jab today, so it's settling in. So showing a bit of immunity there, let's say. But let's get into the show anyway. As always, Dynamo Podcast Network on YouTube, Spotify for audio versions of the show. Let's get into the fixtures. Starting out with Friday, Brentford versus Watford. Saturday, Man City versus Wolves. Arsenal versus Southampton. Chelsea versus Leeds. Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Norwich versus Man United, rounding out the Saturday. Sunday, we got Brighton versus Tottenham. Burnley versus West Ham. Leicester versus Newcastle, and Crystal Palace versus Everton rounding out match week 16. Some interesting fixtures there. Tough this week to earn a few quid. Not easy to pick out some bankers or anything like that. You know what I mean? Some tough fixtures out there. But let's see what picks were sent in by the viewers this week. Started out first of all, kind of slim odds here, but Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool all to win 2-1. Not much value on that, and again a tough bet as well. Liverpool up against a tough Aston Villa side, and of course Arsenal entertaining a tough Southampton side. So not easy at 2-1, as opposed to the handicap bet now, which could be an interesting bet, which is Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool all -1 is 7-1. Interesting bet there. We could pick that one maybe as our charity bet for this week. As always, our charity bet this week will be going to Childline. If it comes in, with it being Christmas and stuff like that coming up. The other bet that was sent in this week, both teams to score: Leicester versus Newcastle, Brentford versus Watford, Arsenal versus Southampton, and Liverpool versus Aston Villa 8-1. Little bit of value there, couple of iffy ones, but again, they're the picks that came in from our viewers. Over 2.5 goals: Brentford versus Watford, Arsenal versus Southampton, Liverpool versus Aston Villa, and Brighton versus Tottenham, and Leicester versus Newcastle 15-1. I think that's the one I'm going to do for the charity bet this week. So we're going to stick a tenner on that. Hopefully it'll return 160, maybe a little bit extra with the bonus, and hopefully that will head off the child line. Mark, our resident referee, sent in his picks this week. He picked out his goal scorer one first of all: Smith Rowe, Mason Mount, and Rashford anytime goal scorers 8-1. Interesting selection there from Mark. He also sent in his United bet, as he does each week as well. He's gone for Norwich to be winning at half time, United to be winning at full time. Massive call there, 20-1. The odds reflecting the tough task ahead of Norwich, let's say, against United, who are in a much better place these days with Ralph Radnick after taking over. Both teams to score and to win: Arsenal, Tottenham, Leicester, Liverpool, and Chelsea. This is huge odds, 540-1. Tough bet to get up, of course. Arsenal against Southampton, both teams to score. Yeah. Tottenham versus Brighton, again tough one again. Leicester versus Newcastle. You would expect Leicester to win that, but maybe Newcastle pinch a goal. And Liverpool versus Aston Villa, Stevie G returning to Anfield. You could expect Liverpool to win, but Villa may get on the score sheet, so not too bad. And then rounded out with Chelsea. Chelsea are taking on Leeds. Leeds being short of goals recently, but starting to bounce back with Bamford back in there again. Also, Chelsea look like they're giving up a few goals with some of the injury worries that they have there at the moment. But you would expect Chelsea at the bridge to beat Leeds, but will they concede? 540-1. Five would give you 2,300 or something like that, or 2,000. A fiver would give you 2,705. Not bad. Be a nice little Christmas present, wouldn't it, for a fiver? And then a little banker that I have out there that I noticed today that I looked at myself: Tottenham to win and both teams to score. Tottenham away to Brighton, 7-1. I think it's great value on that bet. Absolutely brilliant value. And also, Graham has re-emerged. Graham, our resident Spurs fan, has come back on the scene again, and he has sent in his tenfold for Beat the Bookies, a tenfold. So he's gone with Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, West Brom, Fulham, Wickham, Rotherham, Forest Green, Exeter, and Wrexham, 78 to 1. So check out Graham's tenfold over there as well. A lot of results there need to come in to get that 78 to 1 up. But again, it's always good to have an interest in the lower leagues as well. So great little bet there after coming in from Graham, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of Graham now going forward, especially on Beat the Bookie. Like ourselves, he loves a bit of a flutter. As always, we would say to you, always gamble responsibly. Never gamble with money that you can't afford. It's only a bit of fun and a bit of crack. We hope you're all having a nice, safe build up to Christmas. We're just getting over Storm Barra here in Ireland. But we hope everyone's keeping safe from the coronavirus and this new Omicron variant of it and stuff like that. And we hope you're all keeping safe in the build of the Christmas. As always, if you want, drop your picks into the comments. Let us know what you think about the picks that have come in from the viewers. And we will talk to you again real soon.